Hello, everyone. Merry Sithmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is that you like or believe in. Got to get in here real quick and get some Grand Arena done. Got my Darth Vader sweater. Nothing says Christmas like a shirt with Darth Vader right smack dab in the middle of it. That's fantastic. So we get a little bit of the Sith spirit of the holiday. All right, we got free energy, so we got to go spend that before we do anything. Then I'm probably just going to dive pretty quickly into the Grand Arenas, get through those, and then get back to the family. So, you know how it is, guys. All right, let's spend some energy. What do we got in chat over here? We got LOL404 Junior. Merry Christmas, DL. Hey, thanks, man. Merry Christmas, DL. Hope you and your family are having a great holiday. Having a great holiday so far. Got some gifts opened up. Kids happy. In-laws wanted to go to Waffle House for breakfast, so we had Christmas at Waffle House already. Fun stuff. All right. Energy spent. I have an Omicron saved up. It would be my first. I'm building toward Ewoks for C-3PO. I was wondering if I should put the Omicron on Chirpa. I really don't think so. I feel like if you're going to put an Omicron on anybody, you could literally build a 4-star garbage Qui-Gon Jinn, put the Omicron on him, put him with a bunch of other low-level Jedi, and you would already have a team that would be better than the Omicron for Chirpa. I think you could Omicron Chirpa if you already have Qui-Gon and Zam Wesell. Those two characters just provide way too much benefit for the Grand Arena system, for the Bounty Hunter team and the Jedi team. So, yeah, I would not recommend it. Or if you really don't have Jedi and you don't want to build it, and you really, don't have Bounty Hunters and don't want to build it, then, yeah, you could put it on Chirpa. It wouldn't be bad. So that's it. It's not bad, but it's also not good. It's not good enough to inspire me to want to do that myself. Merry Christmas, DL. Nice. Teresius, thanks, man. Hope you have a good Christmas, too. Lord Czar, hey, DL, Merry Sithmas. Haha, perfect. Merry Sithmas, everybody. Greeting, DL. I just used your mod slice guide today to slice so many mods. Awesome help. Thank you so much. Cool, Mithri. I'm glad you found benefit in it. That was actually one of the hardest holocrons I've done. Taking what it is that I'm kind of doing intuitively and trying to put that down as a rule set in a way that I could keep it consistent and be happy with it was really quite a challenge. I wrote it down like 3 different ways before I kind of finally figured out how I wanted to set the tiers up. So it was a bit more challenging than I anticipated, but I think we got a decent rule set out of it, something people could follow generically and get some good slicing. We got almost 6,000 of those, so we'll go ahead and pop a Zeta material in there. Okay, what do we got here that we really need? We're okay. These are definitely things I would buy if I had money, but I'm not going to go generate shard shop currency for it. I have enough of them at the moment. All right, same thing over here. Need to restock some of these materials after I did the the mod video, I ran myself out of a lot of these slicing materials. So I got to put some of them back in the bank. That was also difficult. It took me well over a month to try to save up enough slicing materials to do the demo video, because I do a lot less slicing material farming. So I really kind of had to go out of my way and just farm slicing materials. So it was quite a disruptive little holocron, that one. All right, let's just keep farming up stuff that we need. Spend this over here on shock prods. Always need shock prods and Mark V data pads for Bronzium wiring. We'll cruise through the shops. This is my main account, so we're just going to buy all 4 of those things always. Mark IV Bactigel is looking like a good deal out of here. Buy some of these detonators. Most of what's on the bottom of this squad arena now trades in for Bronzium wiring. So I've been spending a lot down here on the pieces that I know go into Bronzium wiring. All right, see if there's any good mods to be had. Nope. Okay, we are looking for med packs out of here. No purple med packs in here, so we're good. And we're looking for basically anything that we have less than 100 of on these materials here for getting things to gear 13. All right, that's the shops for the day. Mr. Rice says, Merry Christmas, guys. Nisa says, Chirpa Omicron is really bad. I fought against Relic 5 Ewoks with it, and there was zero difference with how the match played out. Hey, thanks for that info. So you've actually played against the Omicron, and it was mediocre. That's good to know. Merry Christmas. Hello, everybody. Irish Madman says, what's up, Darth Loquitur? Just chilling for Christmas. DL, what do you think about the top 10 Relic 7 characters video, excluding GLs, of course? That would be hard, because for me, the top 10 relics aren't like, Jedi Knight Revan, Darth Revan, stuff like that. Surely Darth Vader's a top relic. Enfys Nest. Kylo Ren Unmasked. Bosk. Qui-Gon Jinn now. Zam Wesell. Queel. Fives. My top relic characters, Geo Spy, I think, is probably a top 5 relic for me now. Seeing how much that adds to the Geo team. Top 10 relic. Yeah. So I'm a big fan of characters like that carry their weight. Kylo Ren, relic him, solo up all the Old Republic teams. So that's probably about 10. General Grievous. Let's just do that for fun. I know I said I was going to jump right into Grand Arena, but this is kind of too much fun to pass up. So let's make a new tab and say top Relic 7 characters. So the top characters that are worth taking all the way to Relic 7. So Nest for sure. Kylo Ren masked and unmasked. Bosk. Zam. And let's see, create a new squad. Qui-Gon. Queel, Vader, Jedi Knight, Anakin, let's fives. Okay. Grievous. We have to go with Kenobi as well because he's the master of a important fleet. Let's see. Let's see if there's anybody else that I'm. Dark Trooper. I guess Spy wouldn't necessarily be a Relic 7. So there's a couple characters on here that we could probably kick off the list because they don't necessarily have to be Relic 7. I guess Bosk doesn't have to be Relic 7. So we could take him out. And let's see. I guess Queel doesn't have to be Relic 7, so we could take him out. And then we got 11. We've got 11. There you go. I made you a top 11 list. 11 characters that are worth taking to Relic 7. Kenobi's the only one that I don't have there yet. If it really had to be a top 10 list, we could drop him out and make him an honorable mention. Jedi Knight, Luke, and Gas have to be up there. Well, let me see. Let me check this here real quick and make sure I didn't. So none of these are journey characters, right? These are all just characters that you can farm. Yeah. So these are all characters that you can just farm, not non-journey characters. A top 10 available to anyone characters. Yep. So not Galactic Legends, not hard journey characters. I mean, if you're going to get a Gas, you're going to take him to Relic 7. If you're going to get an SLKR, you're going to... I think that's a foregone conclusion. So the person who asked the question said, no GLs. So for me, no GLs, no whatnot. These are all single characters that you can farm up that are worth Relic 7. Why do I see an R6 GK there? That's very disappointing. Just haven't got there yet. Sith Trooper. Sith Trooper's good. Sith Trooper is good. I don't know if he's... if I had a whole roster full of characters at Gear 13, I would probably put him at 5, whatever. If I only had enough materials to do 10 R7s, I probably would not do him. Zam for Omicron stat share. Yeah, she's in there. We put Zam in there, right? Yeah, there she is. And she is Relic 7 for me already, so there's the proof that she's worth it. Qui-Gon Jinn isn't a Relic 7 for me. Just remember, if you're using the Jedi team on offense, Qui-Gon Jinn he can't be the weakest character. So if you have a bunch of Relic 7s and you have like a Relic 2 Qui-Gon Jinn, the AI is going to attack him because he has the lowest health and protection pool. So the reason I would say to Relic 7 Qui-Gon Jinn is simply to get his health pool higher than other Jedi. Let them take the hits because they won't die anyway. And that means that the AI is not going to be attacking your Qui-Gon Jinn. For defense, I don't know. If you're just putting him on defense, he probably doesn't have to be 7. But on offense, you want him to be... you do not want him to be the lowest character. Regular Kylo isn't worth the R7. Regular Kylo? Oh my goodness. How can you say that? Well, maybe R5 is fine. But the fact that you can take this R7 Kylo in and beat like 12 different kinds of teams with a solo Kylo Ren. You can beat Phoenix, you can beat Ewoks in some cases, you can beat the Old Republic teams that we beat all the time with Kylo Ren, certain Empire teams, if they're all based on damage over time, you can beat. So, I don't know. Just a solo Kylo Ren unmasked on defense is already a defensive team. It doesn't even matter what the other four characters are. Nest on offense, solo. Kylo on offense, solo. Zam with a bunch of crappy bounty hunters is already an awesome team. Qui-Gon, awesome team. Vader, again, Vader with scraps is still good. Jedi Knight Anakin, Relic 7 with a Padme team, still good. Fives, Relic 7 with the garbage clones, still good. Grievous with garbage droids, good. So all of these characters, Dark Trooper with garbage troopers. Literally everything except Kenobi. So we could take Kenobi out. If we punted Kenobi out of this list and just made it a top 10, this literally, with these 10 relics, you could make 10 teams. Every one of these makes a team on its own. Offense, defense, either one, offense, either one, offense, defense, either one. One-man teams. Yeah, I like the Relic 7 characters that you can put a whole team around. And then as you go up through GAC, you can build the rest of the team better and make the rest of the team better. All right. The speed mods in Sith Trooper are interesting. My current opponent has 3 GLs to my 1, and I will win because Bosk and Bounty Hunters have held 3 times. Nice. And 5 holds on my basic crew lead. Wow, that is a lot of holds. That's not how the stuff worked in practice for me. Used my R3 Qui-Gon Jinn with an R7 JKA, and they went bonkers on JKA, etc. So, I don't know if I can demonstrate this, but the issue with the Qui-Gon Jinn, if he's weak and the other team does an area effect, and everybody gets damaged equally, Qui-Gon Jinn will be the lowest. The AI sets priority on certain targets, but they also go for blood when a character's low. Anyway, you asked my opinion. My opinion is make Qui-Gon Jinn Relic 7 so that he's not going to be a target. Gives him plenty of health. You can see I just made my Qui-Gon Jinn tanky. You could say, well, fine, they kill my Qui-Gon Jinn and then I blow them up, right? I would rather have my Qui-Gon Jinn live through the whole thing, make him hard to kill. So if he's hard to kill, he stays alive longer, gives more time for my other Jedi to work, and then you still get the effect when he dies like you always would. So we got 70,000 health on this bad boy, and maybe more importantly, we got 55% armor on him. So he's pretty stout. He could take a bump. Do you have Relic 9 saved up? I see the little one next to crew. Oh yeah, I got enough for almost 3 now. Oh, I do have enough for 3. All right, there we go. I have enough for 3 Relic 9s. 1, 2, 3. This is my main account. Those were bought with money. I just bought the packs out of the shop, and I can go to Relic 9. I'm just sitting on the materials for now. At some point, if it becomes a requirement for Galactic Legend, I don't want to be left out in the cold, so I'm hoarding my Relic 9 stuff. I could Relic 9 crew, though. You guys know how much I love that character. All right. Amplify. Look at the extra protection we get out of this. 20,000 extra protection. And another, 13,000 health. A little bit more armor, just a teeny tiny bit. Fantastic. That would be a good upgrade. I'd love to see what happens to crew at Relic 9. This crew needs some gold mods. He's got all 6-dot mods. See, these are garbage 6-dot mods, though. They're all about defense stats, defense, speed. See, the speed is garbage on these. I'm not going to invest slicing materials in these. I just developed some very defensive mods over time. And, protection, defense, flat defense, health main stat. But these mods aren't worth continuing to slice. They're kind of trashy. They're just tank mods. This one might be worth slicing. 16 health percent main stat with 15 speed as a substat. That's a pretty cool mod. But yeah, these are just tank mods. Some of these mods are old mods that I 6-dotted before I had a good method for 6-dotting. Enfys Nest is in the same situation. I think all of her mods are just 6 dots. We could probably do better by now with the tenacity on that, right? Sort by tenacity. We must have a better mod than this for tenacity by now. Okay. This is a pretty good one, right? 4.3% tenacity. It's only got 3%, but it's got health on it. What's this one? 4.26%. No speed. This one has 7 speed, 2.96 tenacity. Kira has a good tenacity mod on. Look at that, 4.13. I don't know. That's about the only one that I would want to change to, but we're going to leave it on Dooku for now. That mod could use improvement. 7% tenacity there, 8% there. Of course, tenacity main stat there, 10% on the triangle. And then 6.3% up here. Yeah, I could work on that square. I didn't realize I had such a lame square on her. Weak sauce. Can you buy Relic 8 with crystals? Yes. I think they often now have the Relic 8 materials in the weekly shipments, I think it is. So, yeah, these things are now available for crystals in the weekly shipments. There you go. 5 of them for $12.50, so it'll cost you 5,000 crystals. To get enough for a full upgrade, you need 20 of them. So, but yeah, you can buy them out of there. I mean, if you don't have access to these through the Challenge Rancor pit in any way, then buying them out of the shop actually isn't a horrible deal. You know, you can save up about 600 crystals a week if you have decent income. So that's basically, 4 or 5 weeks worth of saving up to buy those materials. Or if you're spending money, you can just buy them. I'm at 8 million GP and I have Nest and Dark Trooper at gear 12 and gear 11. Don't be mad. You see, that's the thing. Anybody out there can have any account they want. I'm definitely not judging. I don't judge. Everybody wants something different out of their account, and everybody should be due the respect of saying that build your account however you want. I give advice. I give advice on what I think works, what has proven to work for me in Grand Arena. And people can do with that advice what they like. All right, let's get in here in the guild event while we still have time to make some contributions. I got to go over to Discord real quick here and look at my assignments. If you're in a good guild, typically you'll have assigned things that you have to fill. Oh man, I got to give up my houndstooth. Oh dear. I got to give up my houndstooth on my main account. All right, let's get in there and do it. Where am I assigned? Squadron 6, houndstooth. Yeah, we can put this in there. We won't use this ship. What else won't we use? We can put these ships in there. That one. What other good guy ships do they want that we can give up? Yeah, we could deploy Vader. Help out the team. I don't want to deploy the bounty hunters. Even without my houndstooth, I can still play the Executor. It's pretty awful. Playing the Executor without the houndstooth is it's pretty awful. But you can do it. Put a different tank in there instead. Okay, and then here in Platoon 6, we have to give up our Bastila on Fallen, which is fine because our Bastila Fallen is still kind of lame. Let's see. Who else can we give up? This. We don't need Bosk. We won't use him. Probably won't use Range Trooper. Okay. First Order. Phasma. Probably won't use that Jango Fett. And then I want to keep all these guys. Don't know if I'll take a bounty hunter team or not, so I'll hold off there. Go to the bottom. See what we can contribute down here. Try to be... Kylo Ren unmasked again. Thrawn, these are characters that we probably want to use. These are all characters we want to use. Dengar, probably won't use Dengar, but I'm going to hold on to him. Nah, we can spare Dengar. All right, there we go. I've helped. I've helped my guild. Now let's go over to Loquitur. Do the same thing, and then we're going to jump into Grand Arena. All right, what can we contribute here? We won't use that. We can't use him, right? Because this is dark side stuff. Let's see. A lot less ships to choose from here. It's all houndstooth. I really don't want to give up my houndstooth. Oh. Wrong button. Yeah, especially if you've got low level 7. If you got 7-star characters that are low level that you're not going to use anyway, it's you know, it's nice if you put them in here and help your guild out so that guys that have those characters built up and in good shape don't have to put them in here. Like my Kylo I can put in on this account. I do want my troopers and stuff though, so keep that. And yeah, that's all stuff that I'll probably want to play in the battles. Alright, let's take a look over here real quick, see if there's anything else we can throw in for free. All the same stuff over and over again at this point. a lot less options for me, a lot less 7-star characters to throw in. All right, let's see where chat's at. With the additional availability of R8 in mind, how would you now rate going for JMK as the first GL? Arva, I think JMK is probably the best Galactic Legend journey out there right now. So it's all a matter of the 7-star WAT Tambor. And I have been in what I consider to be a very good guild. Right from the start, I got into a decent guild, and then I got into a much better guild. And 60 weeks in, I still have over 50 WAT Tambor shards to go. So that's at least 2, possibly 3 more rounds of Darkside Territory Battle. So this one and 2 more. So I'm looking at another 2 or 3 months before I get WAT Tambor to 7 stars. So I think the JMK journey is completely gated behind WAT Tambor now. So if it's going to be your first Galactic Legend, it's just a matter of how long is it going to take you to get this guy. And I believe most people would be ready for JMK long before they get their WAT Tambor to 7 stars. Again, I'm in a 300 million Galactic Power Guild that's getting good WAT shards every time we go through. If you could max it out, it would only take 7 rounds. If you could literally get 50 shards every time you went through, it would take you 7 rounds to get 350 shards. 330. So could you get into a good enough guild, if it's your first GL and you're just starting out an account, could you get into a guild that's getting 50 WAT shards? I think the answer to that is no. So again, at let's say 30 shards, 35 shards, that's probably average performance for a mid-grade guild. You're looking at probably 12 cycles to get up to 330. So that's it, you know. If it takes you 3 months to get to level 85 and then, you know, 10 to 12 cycles, you're looking at over a year for your WAT Tambor. So I think the JMK journey is fantastic. I think it's a good first GL if you went for something like gas first, if you spent time building gas and then go into Kenobi as your Galactic Legend. I think that's a really well set up journey. But just to start the game, buy the Hyperdrive bundle and go for JMK, I just don't think you can get the WAT Tambor. Can't sleep, it's 2 a.m. Where I'm from, hopped into Discord and saw your stream. Well, hey, Benny. Sorry to keep you up all night, but yeah, so if you guys want to actually see me play the WAT Tambor mission on my accounts, I can do that. I can do that between Grand Arenas, for example. So you guys tell me if you actually want to see the WAT Tambor mission, how I do it, and maybe that helps somebody. All right, getting into Grand Arena. Both of my opponents decided to go very heavy on defense this time, so I've got some pretty tough defensive setups to get through. So if we take a look at the opponent, PRZE Granny. So we got the old lady, the droid commander. And I don't know what language this is. SPOD Siemnej Yiwadzi. Russian, maybe? Not sure. How close are you to Cat on Loquitur? I've got 241 shards, I think. So 90 left to go. Always good to see another take on the WAT mission. Okay. Well, like I said, we'll get through the Grand Arena and then you guys can let me know what you think. Sounds Polish, says Mata McCurry. Ah, nice. Renzo says stuck behind WAT farm for JMK as well. Alex says looks Polish to me. Okay. All right, Polish. Ships 852, characters 1366 for a total of 2218, so we're close in galactic power. In terms of ships, we see that he's got this Malevolence over here at 6 stars. Got the pilotless ships all set up, so we can expect to fight that fleet. Also has the Galactic Republic stuff all ready to go. Does not have a negotiator, though. So we've got the Galactic Republic fleet most likely under Endurance. He's got the Endurance built out. And then we've got the Malevolence fleet, of course, with the Geos and the pilotless ships. So he's really got 2 fleets, and he's got pretty tight control on just those 2 fleets. At 2 million galactic power, you do need to be looking toward your 3rd and 4th fleet already at this point with the new GAC system. So, again, this guy's got 2 good fleets. He'll have to develop into 4. In terms of relic characters, he's got a fat stack of relics. Look at this guy. He's got General Skywalker, Vader, Revan, Commander Luke, Grievous. All the clones are relicked. He's got Padme, Kenobi, Grandmaster Yoda down here for the Revan team. Where's his Bindo? His Bindo is not relicked, but got some bounty hunters relicked already. So, really a pretty thick account, right? So when I look at this account, it feels like somebody who knows what they're doing and is building a good account. Went the gas route first instead of a Galactic Legend, but you can see here, look at this, 322 speed Rex. Moff Gideon, 321 at gear 12. Padme does have a speed set. She's 304. So my opponent has good mods, you know. 304 speed without a speed set on Skywalker. So, yeah, definitely an opponent who knows what's up. So when I looked at this account, when I scouted it, played different scenarios out in my mind. He can put Padme on defense. He can put Skywalker on defense. Commander Luke on defense. So he's got a lot of chunky defensive teams. Grievous. So when I'm looking at this account, what occurs to me is, look, if he just throws down on defense, if I put too much stuff on defense, then I'm just going to be stuck. So I want to put down a good defense and challenge him. But in this case, when it comes down to the Sith Eternal Emperor, I don't want the situation where I put C on defense and he can't beat it. Then he puts Skywalker on defense, and I think C is the only thing in my account right now that can beat his General Skywalker. So the question is, where do I think he's going to put this? And with all of the good offensive teams that he has, I feel like he's going to put that Skywalker on defense. So I kept my Sith Eternal for offense this time. And you could end up in a standoff situation, but yeah, I decided that we would go for the clear. All right, he's played and he's cleared me. Look at this. 1 shots on both of those. 1 shot on my Geos. 1 shot on both of my front teams over here. Oh man. And 1 shot on my fleet. Okay. Okay, so he put down a ton of defense and still cleared me. Wow. Wow, nice. For 2 million GP, that's thick. Yeah, this guy's got a good account. Rock solid. I just had my first attempt with the WAT mission. I got a Relic 3 soldier, G12, and the others I got completely destroyed. Do I need to get a bit more, or is there a certain kill order? You know what? Let's just go through the whole thing. After this GAC, we'll go through the whole thing with the WAT mission and talk about it, and I'll show you hopefully 2 successful WAT missions. There is a chance that you get beat in these missions, but hopefully we'll be able to get 2 victories. Relic GBA and the rest gear 12 ain't bad. You can comfortably do it with WAT at gear 12. If you get destroyed, you can do WAT at gear 12. You probably didn't ability block the key tunes. Yeah, so as Pizza Crust says, my method is to go around and ability block everybody that has an area effect ability. So that's kind of the key to not dying. Bounty Hunters beat gas, especially with Zam Omicron. Yeah, Joey, but this is my alt account, right? My Bounty Hunters, this is my Bounty Hunter team on the alt account, right? You could have Zam Wissel in here all you want, and you're not going to beat gas with with these Bounty Hunters. So that's the thing. I mean, my alt account is lean on teams. I have Malevolence, Negotiator, Chimera. I have C and Gas. Should I go for another Galactic Legend or an Executor? I like 2 Galactic Legends and then Executor as your 3rd Galactic Legend. But if you do Gas, you do C into Gas into Executor. That's also, I think, a fair build. Greetings from Macedonia. I don't always get to catch your streams live. Oh, hey. Ivica. Antonisovsky. And Atanasovsky. That's a cool name. All right, so he did put gas on defense. There he is. And we've got these bounty hunters here. So we'll have to use the Sith Eternal here. I'm not sure what we're going to use for bounty hunters yet. Maybe Qui-Gon Jinn. Maybe we have to bring Qui-Gon, garbage Jedi, and hope for the best. We got a CLS team here. I feel like probably the Troopers is the only thing I've got right now that could deal with this. Maybe Vader. And then we do have the Geos. And the 2 relics are the Brood Alpha and Sunfac. The Spy isn't relicked. So we can try Enfys Nest here. And that saves Vader as a cleanup team for somewhere. So I think we do Troopers here, Nest here, and try to get those battles out of the way first, see what's on the back wall. We could play the C first. Probably ought to just play the C first and just get this battle out of the way right away, right? Yeah, let's do this one first. C and WAT, and we'll get in there and we're just going to do our thing, and this battle should go well. I'll lose WAT, so I'll lose some banners on this, but it really is the most efficient way that I have to deal with this. The bad gas. Sith Eternal, WAT Tambor, in we go. TK says, Merry Christmas, Inquisitors. Nice. Glad to have you here, TK. All right, we'll link up Skywalker with 5s. If you have C and you fight Skywalker, don't ever bring more than just WAT. If another character damages the gas, there's no guarantee. See, he runs all the way out of protection and sits down. He has no protection. So as of right now, he can't stand back up. If somebody else does damage to him and takes away some of his protection, he'll regenerate that protection and he'll stand back up, and you won't have Link ready to go, and things just go badly from there. So you're best off taking just C and WAT, or if your C is really got fantastic mods, then only bring in C, don't even bring in WAT. Because he does have the ability just like that to get protection back. But I don't feel comfortable without the WAT protection that I get. Alright, we'll take out Rex next. Have us a Rex snack. And then I don't know if we're ever going to go into the alt. We may never alt. Simply because if I can kill Skywalker using the protection regeneration as my last skill, I possibly could recover a banner. So it takes just a little longer to do this way if I don't go into the alt, but it does give me a chance to gain back that one last banner, possibly. All right, we'll do that. And now, ooh, I don't know if this is going to kill him, though. We'll do one more like this and let him attack us again. And then we'll do this and we'll get the banner back. All right, 75. We lost WAT, so we lost... how did we lose 4 for WAT? Surviving units, full health, full protection. Oh, because we would have had to skip it to get the extra. Yeah, okay, I got you. I got you. I would have had to use the unused slot to get the extra. So we lost 3 banners. We could have got 78. We got 75. That would have been a 65 banner win on a regular, so that's okay. All right, now in this Luke squad, we've got a... So C-3PO isn't ridiculously fast. 279. So we'll get a good jump start with the troopers, but then we really have to kill Chewbacca first. Chewbacca has to be the... In this lineup, with the Dark Trooper, we've had good success killing Luke first, but the Dark Trooper doesn't crit anyway, so he can smash Luke for a ton of damage. My troopers with the Snow Troopers, they're going to need critical hits. So we've got to go after the Chewbacca first. We can't go after Luke. Oh! Oh, but C-3PO is going to be protected, right? I think it's doubtful. Oh, he's got a lot of protection, though. Look at this. They're basically 30 and 70 is 100,000. Oh. So there's a good chance that Luke is still protected because he built up C-3PO beefy. I think he's got it set up right. I think Luke will be protected. Dang it. Dang these opponents who know what they're doing. All right. But I think Troopers is the right call here. I don't think Vader is going to do better. So let's pick our Troopers. So we'll link up the Snow Trooper. We're going to have a lot of counterattacks, though. Let's link Stark. We'll link Stark. Buffs up with Stark. Carve armor with Gideon. Mass assist onto Chewbacca. All right. Let's get in there and run it. Let's give these boys a Merry Christmas. Oof. 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 Snow Trooper down, boys. All right. Let's armor shred him. Buffs up, mass assist. All right, we got one. Let's see. Chupio next. Oh, man. All right, stick with it. We're going to drain turn meter. Try to get him out of here. Okay, dazes. Dazed and confused, everybody. All right, now get over on Han. Okay. All right. Getting things back under control here. Ooh, this is ugly. I should have done the armor shred. All right. Put it on De Veers. Come on, Veers, get him. Oof. 58 banners, boys. That is not fantastic. All right. Go in here. If we put in Kira, we lose banners. I don't think the spy has enough to kill us. But if the spy does get lucky, then we just lose. Yeah, You know what, guys? I'm going to take a big chance. We're going to take a big chance here. We're going to bring in Vader. We're going to do this with Vader, and we're going to try to get a super clean win against these Geos. We'll probably lose 3 banners with this. But then I get to see the back wall, and I'll know what I'm up against. I've still got Qui-Gon and the Jedi. You know what we could do? We could do Traya Nest. That really limits the opportunity because they'll die fast. And they'll die just from counterattacks. Traya with Vader and Palp. That has to be an alt account or one of your followers. Yeah, the opponent's good. The opponent is really good. He's got a good account. Vader's basic deletes Gear 12 Geos. Yeah, exactly. And we're in a banner race, guys. So here's the thing. He full cleared us. We're going to full clear him. We've had a good full clear that was like 1055. So as long as we're getting clean banners, you know, we should be able to get at least 1050, I would say. Some of that depends on ships. So I don't want a bad win with like 62 banners or some garbage like that. We've got to get good 65 banner wins. So we've still got bounty hunters to deal with. Now Vader could also deal with this bounty hunter team. So we could Vader that. Maybe the safest bet is really Traya Nest. We just do Traya Nest, and then whatever's on the back wall, we have plenty to do both the back wall and the bounty hunters and get through it. We'll lose 3 banners here. We'll lose the Traya. We'll lose 3 banners, potentially 1 here, and we'll gain back 3. So this is a 64 banner win, I think. Probably 64 banner win. All right, we're going to go for 64 banners, guys. I'd be careful with bounty hunters and Vader because of Bosk's tenacity sharing. Yeah. Well, like I said, we've got the Qui-Gon team. We can definitely. I think those scrubby Jedi will still be able to take out some pretty good bounty hunters. And if they do kill Qui-Gon, then it'll just make them go nuts, and they'll be doing extra damage. So I think we can get through the bounty hunters with Qui-Gon if we need to, with Vader if we can. I think it'll be better banners. I think the Qui-Gon Jinn team has ended for us a couple times with missing both health and protection on a bunch of the Jedi. Again, they're so weak that that you end up with characters that are both low health and protection. So it's not ideal, but it's, you know, it's what we got. All right, here's the spy. All right, 64 banners. All right, good. That's what we wanted. Let's look at this back wall and see what he got in store here. Could be a Padme team or something like that. All right, it's Ewoks. It's Ewoks. All right. All right. Ewoks with As far as I can tell, no Zetas. Simple tactics. If it's level 8, then he has the Zeta. Does this mean he has the Omicron? Can I just not see that he has the Omicron? This must be Omicron, right? That's got to be Omicron because the Zeta doesn't show up and he has the Zeta. Yes? What am I missing, guys? I'm confused. Zeta but no Omicron. He has the Zeta but not the Omicron. Why doesn't the Zeta show up on the list then? Right? You would expect that. You'd expect that to show up here, wouldn't you? And with an Omicron, the Zeta would show up. Oh, with an Omicron, the Zeta shows up. It's a visual bug the other way. Okay. Okay, so no Omicron. We can probably solo Dooku. Let's see how we do on banners over here. We'll leave those Ewoks until last. And then we'll sort out what to do. All right. Okay. All bounty hunters gain 100% defense while at full health. Extra tenacity. But I think Vader's still the thing, right? I think Vader is still the thing that that we've got to deal with this in a good way. The Qui-Gon team, I feel like the Qui-Gon team is going to lose way too many banners. If this was a full bounty hunter team with 5 bounty hunters and good synergy, then I'd be a little more reluctant to do it this way. But yeah, let's see. If they assist, then he gets an extra turn. So we come in, we Merciless Massacre, ability block everybody, probably kill 2 or 3 of these guys, Force Crush again, call out the first life on Boba Fett, for example. Thrawn will get a kick. We can kick Boba Fett, keep the damage down. Kill Bosk. And this is just extra damage in case we need it. I think we're good here. I think this is adequate. Send a full team to make Vader faster. Do we need Vader faster? His bounty hunters are well modded, but they're not fast. And there's a bunch of Gear 12 stuff. So, yeah, I think this is good enough. Good enough. This should win easily. It's about winning, but it's also about really trying to optimize my banners. Okay. So let's do this first. Then this. Then this. 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 Another Force Crush takes out the Boba Fett. Then we get rid of his first life. No, we don't. Yuck. Oh, alright. We're going to kick him to keep the damage down. But if I kill him, then it doesn't work. Arg. Alright, killed him twice. And then Boba Fett got off the area effect attack and lost banners for us anyway. Now we just got to work on Bosk and try to get banners back. Let's get banners back right here. Merciless Massacre again. See if we can get some debuffs on him, ability block him, kick him. Just that's all we got. Yeah, 2 banners lost, 1 banner lost. 65. That's a good solid banners on that, right? Okay. All right, so we have the endurance. All right, we gotta make this one count, boys. Got to bring Plo in. Is that ship good enough at 4 stars to be a starting ship? I think if we split between Sunfac and Hyena Bomber, we might be able to keep that alive at 4 stars. I really want the Buzz Droids right away, if we can get them. Bring in the Spy, blow somebody up. Bring in Plo to get banners back. Alright. This is going to be ugly. This is going to be ugly. I want good banners out of fleets, but this is not going to be good banners. Okay, get Anakin out of here. Let's just do the area effect, put damage down, offense down on them. Lost a ship already. Lost banners already, guys. Alright, let's get some Buzz Droids on people. We're going to stun 5s. Alright, get them. Buzz Droids here. Another tank with taunt and no Buzz Droids. Bring in Ye Old Spy. See who we get to kill. Ahsoka. Get her out of here. Okay. Get him. Get him, boys. Get him. 65. That's better than I thought. I thought I was going to be in for like a 63 or something. All right, 837. Did I miscalculate something? Did I miscalculate already? Oh boy. 1046 minus 837 is 209 minus 150. So I have to get 59 banners. If I get 60 banners, we're good. So we need a 60 banner win against Ewoks. A 60 banner win against Ewoks. If I still had my WAT, I would definitely take in Dooku Solo. But if I took in Dooku Solo and lost Dooku, whew. So we've got the Mon Mothma team. So, the Mon Mothma team is good at getting back banners, but I don't know if it's good enough that it could get its banners back against this team. So, the other option we have is the Qui-Gon team, and we just try to do enough damage to kill off all the Ewoks before they're even relevant. So, probably Qui-Gon. take in this team of Jedi and just try to rough them up. Maul Dooku +1. I mean, I could do... We could just go in there with all relic characters and just go like this. And just... That's probably good. I mean, we've got so much damage in here that we just basically take them out before they even get to do anything. You got area effect, stun, remove turn meter, outspeed and outgun. Sidious probably one-shots the team with his AoE. All right, let's do it this way. Just overpower them and probably get like a 63 banner win. They'll probably steal a couple banners from us. We'll do the area effect. Zap on this Elder. Debuffs. Okay, come on, guys. We just need 60, right? So as long as we get 60 banners. All right, 65. That should be good. Count up, count up, count up. 52. Okay. So 1052 to 1046, we got Granny by 6 banners. Whew. Yeah, and I think if I would have, let's just play this out for a second. If I would have put C on defense, all things being equal, if I put C on defense, he would have got the top, I would have got the bottom, and he would have gotten more banners. Because the bottom zone is worth 150 on the bottom. Yeah, because I typically put my C down here. Yeah, so that would have been, I'd have been at a 3-banner disadvantage. Beaten 1, 2, 3, 4 teams and no ships. Yeah, no, I think if I hadn't taken C on offense, I think I would have been in trouble. I think I would have lost this round. Whew. Whew. All right, let's message this guy. If you want to watch my offense against you, it's on my channel. All right, so we'll give the opponent the opportunity to watch that Grand Arena if he wants to. No kill like the overkill. I would have done Tarkin area effect. It can remove turn meter. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We could do the area effect before we do the debuffs. I like those debuffs from Tarkin, though. Those are nice. I just kind of automatically want to do that debuff. Nice job. That was a nail biter. Yeah. I thought I miscalculated. I got to the end there, and I kept doing the math in my head, and I was like, I need 70 banners to win. Like, why do I need 70 banners? But my math was 10 off somewhere, so I only needed 60 banners to win. So that's good. Hey, DL unlocked Cat recently, and she's going to hang with my Padme for the time being. Was wondering what your final opinion on the Tankakin mod setup for Jedi Knight Anakin. I don't know. The people that one-shotted the Padme typically were using GLs anyway, and the people that got hung up against the Padme were typically taking in stuff like Jedi Knight Revan. So I honestly don't know if, for example, the Anakin is what helped get a hold against the Jedi Knight Revan team. But mostly with the Padme Cat, once you put it up there, people just bring in a Galactic Legend to beat it anyway. So the Tankakin idea for Anakin is mediocre. It may help, it may not. But yeah, if they bring an SLKR, for example, against it, then it's not going to matter whether you have tanky mods on Anakin or not. He's still going to get smashed. Stunned and killed. Yeah. I tell you though, in Conquest, having a tanky Anakin in Conquest was fantastic. I will say that. So in terms of Grand Arena, jury's out. But in terms of the actual Conquest and stuff, it was noticeable that he could take a hit and still be okay. If you put C in front of fleet, can you two-shot gas? I don't know. So if we walk through my teams, troopers, for example, nice, but troopers aren't going to beat gas. Not without Dark Trooper or, at least 5 relics and a Dark Trooper. I don't think you got a chance against gas with Imperial troopers. Could you sit gas down and manage to kill 5s before gas stands back up? Maybe. So let's say you could do that. Well, I don't know what team I would use to come in and clean up. So that's the issue. I just don't have 2 teams that are good enough to take on gas where, I could do that. And in order to make the bounty hunter counter typically is only good enough if you actually put the Mandalorian in there to poof gas. So I'll have to build the Mandalorian. Now, I think if the opponent has gas, I'll just keep C on offense. I had, like you guys saw, I had enough defenses, and my defenses stole enough banners from him that in the end we got the W. Yeah, I'm happy just killing gas with C for now. We'll build up the bounty hunters for sure. There's no doubt about that. But in order to make that team really effective, we need the Mandalorian to disintegrate stuff. All right, Rotofire. If you have the cat, Pizza Crust says, if you have cat with Padme, JKA will get 50% health and defense, giving him more damage. So just give him more damage. Between Padme and Cat, JKA has an enormous health pool anyway. Yeah, Pizza Crust. What I did was I put defense on him. I put defense mods and defense main stats so that all that health is protected by all kinds of armor, and made him super tanky. That's what I did. I didn't stack his health. I stacked his defense, his armor stat. Which makes him hold up a lot longer. Really a lot longer. But like I said, in Grand Arena against SLKR or whatever, it's not that relevant. Okay, some people wanted to see the WAT mission. So if we go into this WAT mission, the very first thing I will say, don't just accept the way it puts your geos into the lineup. You want a certain lineup on the geos. Make sure that your Brood Alpha is in the lead, that your Sunfac comes second. The basic on Sunfac is going to remove buffs. So deal physical damage and dispel all buffs on them. So that's the first thing we want to do, is strip away their buffs. Then Soldier comes next, and Soldier's basic is going to apply Tenacity down. And then I put Spy next, Poggle next, doesn't really matter. Once you have the Tenacity down, then if Poggle goes off with his ability block, it automatically sticks because of the Tenacity down from the Soldier. So, remove buffs, add Tenacity down, add ability block. It's important that you put these guys in this order. They do attack in the order that they're set up. So, of course, there's a moment where Poggle is attacking himself, and he'll attack first because he's the acting character, but then the assists will be pulled in the order of the team. From everything that I can tell, it's pulled in the order of the team. And some people do put the spy before the Poggle and put the Poggle at the end. Either way is fine. But make sure Sunfac, Soldier, and then Poggle after. All right. Do you think that remodding JKA for Tenacity with Qui-Gon Jinn would be viable? I think with Qui-Gon Jinn, you just do offense, offense. What you do is crit chance, crit damage. Every character on that team is going to get massive tons of offense. So just make them crit and make them crit hard and just go all in on crit damage. Absolutely. I wouldn't do health. I wouldn't do tenacity, defense, none of it. I would just ramp the heck out of it. Let's say you built Anakin with tenacity. They bring Vader in as the counter. They do a basic. He's going to get ability blocked because it's unblockable, unstoppable. You can't stop Vader from ability blocking you. So in that sense, it doesn't change the Vader counter at all. All right. So what we're going to do once we get in here, this isn't timed, right? So we can take our time with it. Once we get in here, we're going to look at the skills on these opponents. The biggest threat here is the medic, because if you kill anybody else, he's just going to bring them back to life. These guys have an area effect attack. They typically do it second, but the more we can keep them ability blocked, the more it buys us time. This guy has critical chance up and turn meter, right? This guy has an area effect. Expose all enemies, and then he stealths, and then this one is... Oh, wait, maybe... Expose all enemies... Okay. Okay, so this guy... Okay, this guy doesn't do an area effect. But we got to get these two guys ability blocked for sure. We got to get this guy ability blocked for sure. And we don't really want him giving them turn meter. So the first thing we're going to do... the spy has an ability where if somebody applies debuffs on their turn, he gets turn meter for every debuff. So if we use this cannon always with the spy, it's going to apply a bunch of debuffs, and he's going to get another turn instantly. So we can do that, and then we can just kill the medic right away. Just 1, 2, done. Okay, now we just got to live through their stuff. We're going to target the clone sergeant and ability block him. Got the ability block, so we're good. This guy's got taunt. We'll clear the taunt from him. Now we'll come back here and ability block this clone sergeant. We didn't get it, so we'll just kill him. Now we'll try to ability block this guy. Good. And we'll just keep passing around the ability blocks. Passing around the ability blocks. Basics only for you gentlemen. And that's it. Should have the first round under control. Ability block this guy again. So I'm not in such a hurry to kill all these guys now. I actually just want to use basics and let it take some time. Now you can see Spy's got the Hailfire tank up and ready to go already. So once we kill this guy off, when we get into the next round, Spy will be able to do that Hailfire tank ability again. Let's see. So this guy, again, area effect on his middle skill. Anything that attacks all geos is bad. Physical damage to all enemies. We don't want that. The clone lieutenant, I think we're good. This guy we looked at, and she doesn't have an area effect. So it's these two guys that we really have to worry about. We only get one chance to ability block because they go under stealth. Now we've got our spy. Remember, we're going to do the Hailfire cannon first, get a free turn out of it, and then we can just zap him and be done with it. Having that relic spy, I think You guys can see my Geobrood Alpha is not relict. My Spy is. But it feels like super powerful for control that Spy can basically just go in and kill whoever he wants to. And Barris is not accepting of any ability blocks. Poggles on strike or something. Alright, I actually don't want to use the execute right now, or do I? Yeah, we'll just do a bunch of damage to him. Get him ability blocked. I didn't want to attack Barris with it because it would have been, you know, quite a waste of a lot of damage. Okay, so he did his area effect. Unfortunately. Okay, got him. We'll save the good skill for later. Let's work our way through. And again, we want the Hailfire tank to regenerate, so we're not in a hurry to finish this out. We're not going to use big skills and go crazy and try to get it done. We're just trying to reset the Hailfire tank. It's reset now, so we're good. We're happy. Are there other teams where the position is important? Yeah, certainly. CLS team is absolutely critical. What order you put them in. This guy has a big area effect. This daze is absolutely devastating. We cannot let that daze get on us. So, oh, all right, get him. All right, we got him ability blocked now. This guy, maybe we can just take him out. Let's try. Got him. So CLS, the order is very critical. Characters process their passives in the order of their setup. So for example, if you put Chupio second, he will right away give everybody 20% of the leader's skills and take 40% for himself, which can very easily mess up what you want to do for who Chewbacca has the guard on. In certain circumstances, it might put the guard on the person where you want it, but in most circumstances, it will prevent you from being able to get the guard onto the character that you want the guard onto. So in that setup, you always want to do like CLS first, and then Chewbacca and Han, and then typically Chewpio, and then C-3PO at the very end. That's the way I usually see it. Doesn't mean that that has to be the way that you do it, but certainly seems to work in that order. Let's see. If you had Cat in a team like that, it would be the same thing. All right, so against Mace Windu, he has the ability to mark your Brute. You want to save this skill and clear the mark from Brute so that Mace can't go crazy on your guys. We need to ability block him. Need to ability block Ki-Adi-Mundi if we can. And then we need to keep the medic as the first guy that we kill. So we're going to try the Clone Sergeant first. Get an ability block over there. Get an ability block on Ki-Adi-Mundi here. Alright. And then get the medic under control. Spy can drop the big Hailfire tank. Let's see. Let's just ability block all these guys that we can. Let's get an ability block on him if we can. We could not. It took an area effect. That stinks. All right, let's see if we can get medic out of here. And then get ability block on Mace. Get an ability block over here. And then we just need to get one back here. And we got everybody ability blocked. All right, so they can just do a bunch of basics. Now that bullet-looking buff, Shatterpoint, we've got to get rid of that before Mace gets to go again. So we'll just keep working around on these guys trying to do ability blocks. Let's get Ki-Adi-Mundi ability blocked. All right, and we're going to use this skill right away. We're going to cleanse all the buffs off. Get the shatter point out of here. Buy ourselves more time to work. And that really should be the difference between us winning or losing. We can get Chaotic Mundi out of here. Let's get ability block over here. Ability block in the back. We've got Shatterpoint on again. And I don't think we're going to be able to get rid of Shatterpoint in time. So we better get rid of Mace. Okay, get him out of here. Alright, and then we go over here, and we're done. Alright, that's 4-4. That's good. So, did we ever really feel like we were threatened? We did miss a couple ability blocks and take a couple area effects, and we still lived through it. But again, that's literally, it's a Relic 5 spy, and the rest of the whole team is minimum gear. Having one really good character helps a lot with that battle. I like it with the spy, but Brute Alpha is also a very popular choice. If your Brute Alpha dies, you're pretty much done with the mission. So, you know what? We did that mission with 0 of 6 of the 0 out of 6 of the Hailfire tank abilities. So all of the good stuff that's granted by getting this Battleground mission done is currently disabled. So we just did that mission at literally the max possible difficulty. Max difficulty. I defeated a Padme team with Cat using a CLS team. The CLS team works against Padme if you have a good enough Chupio, because you can kill stuff with the area effects behind Kenobi. So yeah, that's a team that can work. Yep. It's a bad roll on wave 4. Pons keeps gaining turn meter off your actions. Yeah. Yeah, Pons is pretty annoying. I agree with that. I prefer getting the ARC Trooper there. He can be ability blocked. 3 Battleground missions is for Phase 4 zone, by the way. Oh, the battle. Oh, okay. So this. Oh, right. Okay. So this is a file. It affects the next territories. I got you. It affects the next territory. You're right. This is the one that affects the territory that it's in. This one affects the territory that comes next. Fair enough. Pons absolutely kills trooper runs. Yeah, just kill Pons. If you've got troopers, you can kill Pons pretty easily. Especially if you can carve his armor with Gideon and get a mass assist on him. He goes down. You got to mass assist him out right away or he'll break your turn meter train. Yeah, exactly, Pizza Crust. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Even if they break your turn meter train, I mean, you lose your stacks, but you can still pull it out. I've had them interrupt and lose all my stacks on the final round, and it still goes fine. Dark Trooper can soak a lot of beatings. All right, do you guys have any interest in seeing that again on the main account? Do you want to see another run on the WAT mission or not? Does it help to do another one? Piet has days. Piet has to work up to his days, though. He can't just daze out of the box. He's got to get his strategy buffs and get that unlocked. It resets every time a new wave starts. Ilya wants to see another one. So on this one, even though I have a Relic Spy and a Relic Brood Alpha, it's actually harder on my main account than it is on my alt. My alt with that super fast spy, it just grinds through those waves no problem. And on my main account, even though I feel like the characters they're all gear 12 and 2 relics, and I still struggle more on the main account than I do on the alt. It's pretty funny. All right, we'll pick this Geo team. Sunfac Soldier Poggle is the order. And we'll do the same thing. We'll just get in there and start ability blocking guys and work our way through it. Do the big area effect, see if we can get any instances of exposes. I think maybe we can just take him out right away. Need to ability block this other guy. Let's see. Let's get the ability block on him. Okay. Let's work our way around again here. We get a stagger on this guy, so we'll let his turn meter build up a little bit and then take it away. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Graham's Case says, Merry Christmas, y'all. Have a great rest of the stream, rest of the day. Thanks for the surprise Christmas stream, DL. No problem, guys. No problem. Got the presents unwrapped. Made some crock-pot meatballs this morning. Went to Waffle House for breakfast. So, bought myself some freedom. All right, let's try to get ability blocks on some people here. All right, there we go. Got something. Barris. Come on, Barris. All right, there we go. Got her out of here. Clear the buffs off of him. Ability block him. Get back over here. Ability block. Big hit. Ability block. Save the Hailfire Cannon for the next round. On that fast Geo Spy on the other account, I get the Hailfire Cannon every time, every round. Not so much on the main account, though. Man, do we even want to do the Hailfire Cannon, or do we want to do... we're going to save the Hailfire for the last round, so we've got to do round 3 also without it. All right, get ability block over there. Get an ability block over here. Come on, kill him. No, didn't get it. Okay. If we get an ability block on him now, we're going to kill him. And we don't have the medic under control, so we're better off just passing around the ability blocks. Keeping people alive, let the medic take... Well, let's get him out of here, that's fine. Let the medic take another turn, and then we'll deal with the consequences of the resurrection at that point. All right, he's got 2 of those guys to resurrect now. All right, bumped him out of stealth. Get him out of here. All right. Okay. Working our way through. We got a lot of debuffs on. Got a bunch of exposes, but it doesn't really matter too much. Got this under control. Save up all the cooldowns we can for the last round. Let's see what we got. We got pawns again. The Ponzi scheme. All right, ability block this guy. This is the same lineup we had last time, right? Ability block Chiarimundi. Ability block pawns. All right, and then we got to drop the big hit on pawns. Okay, we've been shatter pointed. We got to get rid of that now. All right, let's do this. And then get pawns out of here. Get this medic under control. Get this guy under control. Then we got to stagger on Chiarimundi to get that under control. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Mistake. All right, now we can just kill this medic potentially. Did I mess up? I think I messed up, guys. I think I went by my Brood Alpha and didn't clear that debuff. Okay, there. Phew! All right. If I can't remember exactly how it works, but if Mace Windu kills some, he does massive damage to enemies with Shatterpoint, and then there's some way that he chains. Once he gets a Shatterpoint, he goes again, and he can kill like 3 people in the same turn. If you let that Shatterpoint stay up, you do not want. Suffice to say, we do not want to see what Shatterpoint does. We want Mace gone, no Shatterpoints. All right. Good. Shatterpoint's a one-shot, but the tune can be revived. Yeah, I don't know the exact mechanics of it, but when he annihilates somebody from Shatterpoint, he gets to go again. And he can wipe out like 2 or 3 Geos in one turn if he is allowed to go off. So you definitely do not want Mace getting the Shatterpoint off. You can control him, right? You can keep him ability blocked. Once you get Shatterpoint on, you can remove it once, and then you got plenty of time to kill him. Plenty of time. All right, let's jump into the main account. We've got Ethan Gilvta. He's been seduced by the dark side. Didrit Ordnung. Seems German. Stat-wise, 6.3 million galactic power, 2.5 in ships, 3.8 in characters. Pretty similar to where we're at. We don't see the Executor as his main fleet, so that's good. When we look at his capital ships, Chimera, Endurance, Home 1, Finalizer, Executrix. Blink Blink, no. And Malevolence, no. Negotiator, no Executor. So, interesting fleets. First Order is the best that he's got. Character-wise, we've got SLKR and Sith Eternal. Pretty much the formula after that, the Revens, the requirements from the run, Jango Fett, Bosk, a bunch of stuff that makes me think that he's going for maybe JMK next or something like that. He does have Night Sisters, including this Night Sister Initiate at Relic 7. So the Night Sister Alkalite that goes under Stealth, I've seen that character at High Relics. But this character at Relic 7 is potentially a first for me. I haven't seen that before. So, hey, it's pretty cool, right? Relic 7 Night Sisters. We've got something a little different than what we usually have to deal with. Got Qui-Gon Jinn here. Level 8 leadership ability, but not the Omicron. Doesn't look like. And then he's got Zam Wassell down here somewhere. Where's Zam? Zam Wassell, and then Shapeshifter is maxed. So The Zam does have the Omicron. So we got to watch out for that. But okay, 2 Galactic Legends to 3. A bunch of stuff in Fleet. Looks like my opponent has played or is playing. 3 tries against the Negotiator, and if he put 3 fleets up against my Negotiator, then probably that Executor is going nowhere. So, yeah. All right, character-wise, he beat the Qui-Gon Jinn team in one shot. And then he's either waiting or not playing. Let's go see if he dropped any battles on the character side. What? Oh. 4 battles against Grievous and 3 battles against the Night Sisters. I don't know if that means that he ran out of teams or that he's just taking awful teams in to beat it. Woof. But, guys, you saw the title. You saw the title of my stream, right? Defensive Monstrosities. Look what this guy left for us. Jedi Knight Revan, full Relic 7 Bounty Hunters with a Relic 7 Zam with the Omicron. Padme with Cat. Clones with a fast Rex. And then over here we've got SLKR, leftover teams from the GL journeys. So we've just got a solid wall of stuff. That's a lot of stuff, guys. So yeah, if he got stubbed on offense, it's because he put everything on defense. Yoof. I'm afraid to see his back wall. Yeah, if he continued to put hard stuff on the back wall, then, kudos to this guy. That is a lot of stuff. So, we could potentially try the CLS team against the Padme team, but a full Relic 7 Padme team with Cat, that feels like we're using SLKR there, and it feels like we're using C over here on his SLKR. So we'll get the C out of the way. We'll deal with this. Then we will get through these other teams, I don't think, with any problem. We can see the back wall. And then we can sort out the rest and what we're doing for the front. So basically, we're just going to select our arena team for this. All right. And pick the arena team. And then we're going to select a tank. Where is he? There he is. So we'll use the tank. We'll use WAT. We'll use the Armorer. Thrawn. And this is a Relic 9. And I think he's an offense. His offense is 10-6. And I wonder if this tank is too good then. I think that tank is too good for a 10-6. I'll have to put this guy in. And that should be good. We should be able to beat Kylo with this. All right, here we go. For the GAC. You think Zam doesn't have the Omicron as she's locked in? Okay. Lost our Thrawn already. It's bad news, but it's also not such bad news. Oh no. Well, there's that, guys. Go from a win to a loss in a hurry. That's frustrating. So frustrating. All right. Well, let's get in there. And we'll try again. Unfortunately, we don't have our best first order team. So there's two options. There's two options here. We can just go up top, go through the front, and do that. And as long as we can clear ships, we've got him. Let's take a shot on the Padme team. What do y'all think? Take a shot on the Padme team. So you're saying Zam doesn't have the symbol here. So she doesn't have the... She doesn't actually have the Omicron for the... Interesting, yeah. So he's put it on since this GAC started. Okay, interesting. I'd say just clear ships, go up top and get the win. Can my CLS team beat this Padme team? I think that's a valid question, right? So if I can beat this team with my CLS team, or my Revan team, either one, or Qui-Gon Jinn. How does Qui-Gon Jinn work against the Pad? Oh, I think I put Qui-Gon Jinn on defense. I put Qui-Gon on defense. Okay, so our options are this Revan team. We can use that Revan team. Or we can try CLS. And then we still have a shot at doing SLKR versus SLKR. Because I think I can clear everything else up here without using the Galactic Legend. My only question is this 3PO going to be strong enough to get me through it? And I don't know. Do you have Triumvirate? I do, but Triumvirate with... you know, I could just put in a tank. I could just put in a tank. Yeah, we could do Triumvirate plus a tank against that Padme team. That's a good call, right? We can do that and a tank, and then in theory, whenever she comes over to do her execute, if she executes Scion, if he's already got held by hatred up, that's good. If he executes Sith Empire Trooper, then we don't care. I like the cut of your jib, Sailor. Do we have Marauder on offense still? Nope. I wouldn't feel bad about putting one more Sith in here. If we had one. Let's see what we got for Sith. Yeah, nope. We need to get her, right? Get her going. Okay, yeah, let's try this. Let's try Triumvirate here. And see if we can work our way through this. Okay. Do we want to wait on Pain until... We want to wait on Pain until Kenobi has already done his thing, though, right? Okay. Oof. Nope, we're going to Pain right now. Okay. And then... We're just going to isolate Kenobi and get him out of here. Get some cooldowns going. Yeah, we need to get over here on Anakin now. Well, we can do this. Get some damage on him. Okay. And Kenobi can't remove the Pain now. Oh, we didn't get Pain back on him. We need to get our Held by Hatred. Okay. Who do I execute first? Padme? I feel like in this setup, I almost just want to annihilate Padme. Or Cat. Or Anakin. I don't know. Let's get rid of Cat. That cuts down everybody's health and protection as soon as she dies, right? I think so. Held by Hatred. Let's get some Pain back on people. Let's isolate. No, we'll just leave Kenobi isolated. We'll leave Kenobi isolated. Teresia says Padme. Aaron says Cat. Guys, I'm not sure what the right decision is there. I feel like Cat is a good choice because that her passive abilities that give them extra damage and health and all that go away. So once that goes away, it feels like this whole battle should be easier at that point. Okay. Just keep picking away at them here. Good. All right, now get Padme out of here. Okay, this should be easy from here, right? So easy, in fact, just put it on auto and chill out. Held by Hatred. I love that animation for Held by Hatred where he just kind of scoops down and she reapplied the isolate to Ahsoka. All right, so we triumvirated that team. Ah, lovely. That's lovely. That's a good win. Thanks for reminding me about that triumvirate. Really appreciate that. Okay. So here we can go with Lucifer, right? We've really had good luck with Lucifer cleaning up these teams pretty well. Light side, unaligned force user Ray, ready, go. And we are going to hand wave Bosk right away just to see if we can get his turn meter gone. I think that's worked better for us in the past, and we've done differently a couple times, but I think this is the right first move to get rid of his turn meter. Put everybody on fire to get exposes where I can. Then let's take out Greedo. I thought Greedo was going to be an easy kill, but apparently he is not as easy as I thought. He's stunned. Let's go after Zam Wesell. Okay. Just control. We're just controlling. Okay. Pop smoke. Hit Ray. Keep on working away at it. We're going to hand wave Bosk again, get rid of his turn meter. No turn meter for Bosk. Django Fett. All right, what do we got? I'm online. What do you need?
Where's my Waffle House?
It's sitting in the refrigerator.
Where?
I put it in the refrigerator, honey.
Okay.
Illuminated Destiny. Smoke it up again. Big hit here. Okay, we'll just keep hand waving Bosk. He didn't get much turn meter back in that time. Having that expose on him, getting rid of all of his turn meter all the time. Boop. This seems easy. Illuminated Destiny again? Twice in one round? Holy cow. This team gets better and better the more I use it. Look at this. 62 banners. I mean, not perfect banners, but clean. Clean. All right, and then we have the Juhani over here. I can trooper this, I think. When Juhani takes a turn, if she's stealthed, stagger, dispel, debuffs, and gain taunt. She does this as her first ability, right? She always does that. So as soon as I hit her, she's going to go into stealth and I won't be able to kill her. Is that the case? I think that's the case. Six, 8, 10. Back around on turn meter. Maybe we're better off popping Yoda first and then killing her. But we don't want Yoda to take a turn. Go Stick Ray. I like that team. It frees up the Hero Bros. Yeah, I'm surprised at how well it does. Yeah, so we could potentially do Troopers here. I kind of like Troopers here. I feel like that'll work. Get the turn meter train rolling. We should be good. Do this Trooper team. And we got to pop Savior first somehow. So we got to get Savior popped on Juhani, and then we have to kill somebody right away to keep the turn meter train rolling. But I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. We'll pop Juhani for the first kill for the Savior, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so first things first, we want to, I think we want to hit armor on Jolie probably. Link up this Dark Trooper, get the buffs going, smash that Savior. Okay, and then we can do this and get our first kill. And then we can do this and kill Jolie. El Abindo Man. Let's get Yoda out of here. Get turn meter. So what I did there was I took a couple shots, because all my turn meter was full, I took a couple shots on Revan. Then I went back to the kill on Yoda to refresh turn meter, and then we're good from there on out, no problems. All right, now we've got Shakti and the clones. How does CLS do against this team? CLS do pretty well here. Can we just shoot first on Rex? Or we gotta. If we shoot first on Rex and kill him, then it's 5 sacrifices, and it gets ugly from there, right? How does CLS do against the clones? Is anybody familiar with that matchup? I mean, what we could do is just pop Rex, and if we lose, it's an easy cleanup, right? I struggle to use CLS versus Shock Troopers. Kill order Shock T5s, then Rex. It's an easy win, says Tiresias. Okay, Tiresias, talk me through it beforehand so that I don't get... I haven't fought this fight, I think, ever, because I just got my CLS team up and running decently. So what do I do with CLS? Shock T first? Shock and 5s get too much passive turn meter. They keep interrupting you. I've made it work, but it's messy. Okay, so Tiresias says, I agree, Aaron. Kill order Shock T5s and then Rex. Okay. Well, we don't have an ARC Trooper in here, right? We've got Cody. So not having the ARC Trooper, I think, helps a little bit. I'm not really happy using Jedi Revan in here. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think Vader's going to work. There's a lot of stuff that I'm just not sure if it's going to work. So let's try the CLS first, and if it doesn't work, we'll come in and clean it up. Shock T first, you guys said. Okay, that's Shock T almost down in one hit. Does this clear buffs? Dispel all buffs, remove 100% turn meter. Okay. So now, we'll do this. Okay, now it's back around to Shock T. So the turn order turns out to be, we're just going to do this. That should kill Shock T, right? Shrug it off. Get rid of some buffs. Assist. That didn't seem too bad, guys. That didn't seem too bad. Must have been that Cody messing everything up. Okay, so we got through that with no SLKR needed. So we can come over here. And I don't think we're going to win this because I don't have my good SLKR team. I don't have the Red Trooper in here to cleanse and restock the advantage. So I don't think we're going to win this. But if I can get it to the point where it's just SLKR versus SLKR, then, well, maybe I can clean it up and maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. This is going to be ugly. We're going to give it a try, though. Do you have IBAT on CLS? I've put all my Zetas on CLS now. So CLS is fully Zeted up. All 3 of them. Okay. Mass assist, get a bunch of crits. All right. Bam, that's going to take me out. Take me out. You can go again. We'll get some turn meter. Oh, he can't go again because of the way that First Order actually gives turn meter. So that doesn't work. And their SLKR is going after my SLKR. That's brutal. That's brutal. Oof. Okay. I'm not sure we've got anything that's going to clean this up. Bounty hunters could be interesting, though. Bounty hunters could be interesting. All right, let's get in here and take out these other teams and then worry about that last. We've got a Vader team that could take out something cleanly here. We've got... let's just go look at ships real quick and make sure that we can win this Grand Arena. Home 1 with Galactic Republic, and then Galactic Republic with the Rebels. I think he messed up his capital ship placement here, lads. Unless there's something that I'm missing, this definitely should be the other way around. So I think this is going to be no problem for me to clean up. Okay, let's pick away at the characters. Okay. I could potentially bring in Vader and get this down. I need to stop thinking about that and just clear out what I can clear out. Do we want to do the Padme Bad Batch again? That's worked against this before. We could do Mon Mothma. We still got Jedi Knight Revan left. We still got Nest left. Let's see. Let's do Mon Mothma here. Actually, let's do Padme Bad Batch. We've done the Padme Bad Batch on this a couple times, and it's worked. It's slow, but it beats them. We haven't done that against a Kylo Ren masked, though. And we don't have any way to control his... no, we do. We do, right? We have healing immunity. We have healing immunity in days. Not a heck with it. With that Kylo in there, I don't want to risk it. Take the bounty hunters in. We need one more bounty hunter. All right. No tank, so we can put Bosk in the lead, no problem. All right, weakest enemy. We're not even going to taunt. We're just going to go straight in with the assist. We're going to do that. And then we're going to evaporate him. Okay, duck under. Take a big shot. Okay, now we'll get the taunt up. Get Phasma out of here. I don't want to win. Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Wait for it. We need to get back around. What just happened? All right. Banners. Recover banners. Recover banners. Come on, Mando. Recover banners. Yeah. 64. Couldn't get there. Okay. These guys. These guys. This, let's do Padme Bad Batch here. Couple troopers in there, but I don't think we have too much to worry about. Just don't think there's enough damage. All right. Got a lot of viewers for it being Christmas Day. Thank you all for coming to watch. Let's see. Let's kick him into the next universe. Or let's just miss everything and get smashed and ability blocked instead. Alright, throw some daggers. Got to get all these ability blocks off now. Okay. Got to get the boys under stealth. Oh, he's still got buff immunity on, huh? Alright. Get back around to Padme. She's still ability blocked. We'll do this. Grenade. And we'll get rid of their buffs. Start to establish some control again here. Area effect. We kind of got to deal with this this trooper here, this Royal Guard, whether we like it or not, right? Because he's just going to get in our way if we kill anybody else. So let's just deal with him first. Use up all of our courage stacks on getting rid of him. That'll be fine. Get the boys under stealth again. Get Krennic out of here now. Get things back though under control. You picked a good time to stream. Presents are done. Kids are napping or focused on toys. Wives have their jewelry. Pretty accurate explanation, all in all. Yeah, nice. Get some stuns. Get their buffs going again. All right. Get some courage again. Be very encouraging for these guys. Duck under stealth. Stomp a little bit. All right. 64 banners. Okay, and then this team, let's try the Mon Mothma team. That leaves us a couple teams that we can go in there and take a stab at SLKR, so to speak. Where's Mothra? I just woke up from a nap. Mrs. Claus needs some sleep. Did you find the kids' Waffle House? She was panicked about not finding her Waffle House. All right, remove some turn meter. Go Cara Dune. All right. Come on, Pow. Pow, pow. Try to get some defense down on these boys. Get this Wampa out of here before he gets cycled up. Then we got to get Savage Opress out of here. This is a First Order Executioner randomly in this team. Never know when you might need an Executioner to join the battle. You told her it was in the fridge? Yeah. Oh well. She's short. Maybe it was up too high for her to see. Okay. Robbed of a full clear by a game crash. So frustrating. All right, here we go. Let's clones. Let's clone it up. Let's clone it up and see if we can get those last two out of here. The JKR, the Revan team, doesn't steal any turn meter, does it? Okay. Well, they are very intelligent about killing 5s first. Look at them. Look at how smart they are. Okay. How much Vader stuff do we have left? Vader. Throw some Empire stuff in there with him. The Jedi Knight Revan Mark can steal turn meter. Oof, 2 down before we even start. All right, Vader, you gotta be a hero here. Oh, Hux stops me from gaining the turn meter from. Yeah, no, that's we're done. We're done. That stupid crash on the game. All right. We've already won. If he's done playing, we've already won. But we're going to go back here to ships. And we're going to beat this up with the First Order. The first order of business will be this fleet. You know, of all the battles that it could have crashed on, why does it crash on the sea battle? It could have crashed on one of the other battles, not the Galactic Legend where I had other options. Maybe I ought to do that on both accounts now, just, make it a habit to not run the most important battle first. I'm in the habit of resetting before I play, so before I even stream, I go in there and reset BlueStacks and restart it to minimize the chance of a crash for all the good it did me. Alrighty then, what do we got left? Grievous here. Just bring in a separatist team. This. Done. Go. You know what? We'll put in the cheese just in case. Just in case. Don't want to get too casual. My game froze on my second battle. Man, I understand why they do that way, because if you were losing a battle, then you could just quit out. So, I mean, they can't very well leave it where where it's okay, you come back in. But I wish they could define the difference between the game crashing and you quitting out of it in some way, where they could where you could recover that. All right, let's just pick away at this guy. That's weird. When you attack, you use up buzz droids, right? Don't you? Don't you use up the buzz droids? You still got 3 on him. Boom. Good. Solid 70 banners. 1025. Could have been 1,700, boys. Could have been 1,700. But with everything that he had on defense, I think he's probably done with offense. He dropped a bunch of battles. He did get that Qui-Gon one out of the way, though. He went in there and took care of business on that one. Wonder if he used his other GL. What did he have, C? I wonder if he went in there with C and beat that up with Sith Eternal. That is a lot of holds, though. Yow. Yow. You can't predict the crash. Yeah, I know, Benny Lau. I'm just wishing. I just, if wishes were fishes, we'd all be fed. All right. What do we got here? We got free energy objective we got to take care of. All right, I'm going to get back to the family and get back to Christmas. People are stirring. We got some new games. We're going to play the Disney Villainous game this afternoon. You get to play a villain and duke it out with other villains. So we're going to have a family game of villainy. And then my daughter wants to play Uno, and so we're going to play some games and have some fun this afternoon. I hope you guys are all doing the same. Take you an afternoon nap, chill out, and then spend some more quality time with the family. Good times. And I hope you all have, your approved Star Wars Christmas gear. Got to have some kind of ugly sweater with Darth Vader on it. Them's the moments of pride. Yep. Benny Lau says, if wishes were fishes, I'd eat fish every day. Thanks for the stream. No problem, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Hit that like saber on your way out if you haven't done that already. It's for free. It helps me, helps the channel. I appreciate if you guys would do that. Join us over on Discord if you haven't already. I got a wonderful Discord, great group of people hanging out, talking, asking, answering questions. And subscribe to the channel if you want to watch more videos like this in the future. Click that notification bell. Thank you all for watching. Merry Christmas. And I will see you all in the next Holocron.